your core will be so strong, you will not be shaken by anything or anyone. Hey everyone, welcome to another Sit Down with Spirit. I'm Rita G, and we are still exploring with the Pleiadians. Tonight we didn't finish last week, so tonight we are going over the different types of gods that they talk about and how we ourselves are gods within ourselves. And also we're talking about the free will zone. So some cool stuff. Stay tuned. Here we go. Each and every one of us that wants to connect to this light, which is information, which is what they've been trying to tell us all along. Light equals information. Darkness is, there's no information. So they would prefer that we be in the dark. They meaning the darker entities that try to get in the way of the light. There's no getting in the way anymore, just so you understand, guys. It's a done deal. We had the ace in the hole the whole time. What we needed was the energy to get to a point here where more light could come in. The whole thing was already in motion and planned for hundreds of thousands of years. It's that we didn't have enough light here to actually pull it fully in, for people to start integrating with that light, to get to a point where you're elevated enough to say, oh, I know who I am now. I'm autonomous. I'm here doing this work so that I can get to that place of being that light being, right? That being of light that says, I know the truth. You can't fool me any longer. Okay? And that's where we're all striving to go. All of us. There will be some that will not get there. They're just not ready for it. So it'll be like, a lot of people ask me, well, what will happen with Earth? Like, are we going to a different place? No, we're not going to a different place, but we will be operating in a higher dimension than those that are choosing not to go in that direction. We will just be operating in a different dimension. They'll be like, here's the Earth of 3D, and here's the Earth of 4D, 5D. That's what's going to happen, though. These are things that are going to happen that are going to feel like they shake the shit out of you. But when you get to the other side of it, it's going to feel like, oh my God, like, just bring the light. The light is going to automatically come in. And understand, even when more light comes to you, your nervous system starts to change. It is no longer the same nervous system you had before, because now it becomes an evolved nervous system. So anything that scared you before no longer scares you. Everything, when I tell you everything is leaving, it's all going. Everything that you ever knew before, all the lies, all the deceit, all the shenanigans that went on to direct our energy in one direction so that we wouldn't look in this direction to see the truth. All of that is being dismantled as we speak. All the shit you went through as a kid, all the past lifetimes, every one of them is coming up now to get cleared. Not a trace of who you thought you were will be left. You will come into a new body, a new energy, a new frequency, one that you will be exalted, and you'll be like, I totally get it now. I totally understand. I get what they're saying. I know who I am. No one can tell me different. You will not, your core will be so strong, you will not be shaken by anything or anyone. Here's the thing though. Last week I told you we have to learn to discern, because there's going to be a lot of people coming to the table going, I know the path. I know the way. I know the truth. And it's just going to be another setup for us to go, for us to think that this is the way, but it really isn't the way. So you have to learn to discern the truth. And the way you do that is to go within. You have to allow the light into your body. You have to be willing to bring the light into the body. You have to be willing to vibrate at that energy. And you have to be willing to get rid of the shit that's in there from the old. You have to be willing to look at things that are hard or scary or maybe that aren't even known to you in this moment. So don't think that everyone that evolves is spiritually enlightened, because that's not true. That's how they're going to end it tonight. Love you guys.
Thank you, guys.
Have a good
Bye.
night.